Next up in our New Year's special, we are going to play Jeopardy! Second Edition.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little bit. The options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to. Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? Player one? Player one, here's your buzz-in key. Let's get at her. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Alright, let's start the game.
Let's get things underway. Player one.
And for 100.
You bet your sweet bippy we love their laugh in.
Player one.
Who are Rowan and Martin?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Taste treats for 100.
As the planter's icon knows, everybody loves these. In 1996, Americans ate 2 billion pounds of them.
Player one.
What are peanuts?
Yes.
And for 200.
It's often been said of these movie dancers that she did everything he did, but backwards and in high heels.
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Okay. And for 300.
Nancy Drew could tell you these are the Hardy Boys' first names.
Player two.
What are Frank and Joe?
Correct. Pick again.
And for 400, please.
Clint, Lee, and Eli were the three in the title of this 1966 Western.
Anybody? Player one.
What is the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Exactly.
Taste treats for 200.
Whether you like it hot or cold, borscht is a Russian soup made from these root vegetables.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are beets?
That's right. Pick again.
And for 500.
This pair was electrocuted August 23rd, 1927.
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Taste treats for 300.
Examples include Just Right and Lucky Charms.
Player one.
What are breakfast cereals?
You're correct.
Playing politics for 100.
A former Secretary of Housing and Urban Development and Bob Dole's running mate in 1996.
Player two.
Who is Jack Kemp?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Playing politics for 200?
Harvey Gantt, Charlotte's first black mayor, has twice lost to this man for a North Carolina Senate seat.
Player three.
Who is Jesse Helms?
Well done. Yes.
Playing politics for 300, please, Alex.
In 1956, this Tennessee senator lost a vote for nomination to be vice president. His son did better in 1992.
Anyone? Player one.
Who is Gore?
Exactly.
Taste treats for 400.
If you like it hot, use this brand of sauce made with red peppers, vinegar, and salt mined on Avery Island.
Player one.
What is Tabasco?
That's right. Pick again.
Playing politics for 400.
This Pennsylvania senator and heir to a ketchup fortune died in a 1991 plane crash.
Player one.
Who is Heinz?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Taste treats for 500.
Also known as maize, this grain is found in succotash.
Player one.
What is corn?
You're correct.
Playing politics for 500.
This GOP candidate weakened the Democratic Party's hold on the South when he carried 5 southern states in 1964.
Player 2?
Who is Barry Goldwater?
Exactly.
Let's try World War I for 100, please, Alex.
Battles on this front ran from Liège in 1914 to the Second Battle of the Marne in 1918. It was rarely quiet.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Let's try Film Goodbyes for 100.
In a 1965 epic, this Omar Sharif character keeps getting separated from his beloved Lara.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
I'll try classical music for 100.
His Eroica Symphony was dedicated to his patron Prince Lobkowitz, not Napoleon as first intended.
Player 1.
Who's Beethoven?
That's right. Pick again.
Classical music for 200.
1742 Handel Oratorio featuring such choruses as, "And he shall purify, and he hath borne our griefs."
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Classical music for 300.
After writing this 1829 opera about an archer, Rossini wrote less than 6 more works in his life.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Classical music for 400.
This musical is based on the memoir Anna and the King of Siam.
Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Classical music for 500.
He composed the Magic Flute.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
The film Goodbyes for 200.
In Casablanca, this Bogart character reminds Ilsa as they part, "We'll always have Paris."
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Goodbyes for 3.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
This actor keeps parting and getting back together with Andy McDowell in 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Player 1.
I don't know.
Oh, regrettably, no. This
Hugh
is
Grant.
what we wanted.
Film Goodbyes for 400.
In this film, Monty Clift says goodbye to Donna Reed and returns to duty as Pearl Harbor is attacked.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Film Goodbyes for 500.
In The 7-Year Itch, Tom Ewell says goodbye to his wife and starts flirting with this actress.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
World War II, World War I for 200.
This treaty that ended World War I was repudiated by Hitler in 1935.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
300.
4 of this U.S. Air Ace's 26 confirmed victories were balloons.
Anyone at all? Player 2?
Who was Jimmy Doolittle?
Oh, regrettably, no. Nobody? This is the correct question.
World War I for 400.
The Danton was sunk, but the French battleship, named for this Candide author, survived the war.
Player 2?
Who was Voltaire?
Absolutely. Pick again. Now to finish off the round.
Player 3 is going to go first in Double
Nicknamed for the
Jeopardy.
granddaughter of arms-maker Alfred Krupp, this howitzer weighed 43 tons.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores. You're off to a fantastic start, Player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
St. Peter. For 200, please, Alex.
In Acts, Herod imprisons Peter, but one of these beings appears and frees him.
Player 2?
What is a gladiator?
Ooh, no, sorry. Player 3.
What is an angel?
That's right. Pick again.
St. Peter. For 400?
As Jesus predicted, Peter did this thrice before the cock crowed twice.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
St. Peter. For 600, please.
Peter was a fisherman on this sea when he was called from his nets by Jesus.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
St. Peter. For 800, please.
According to tradition and several paintings, Peter was crucified in this unusual manner.
Player 2?
What is upside down?
Exactly.
St. Peter. For 1,000, Alex.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Like Prince Charles, Peter had a brother named this, also an apostle.
Player 2?
What is Simon?
Nice try, but that is incorrect. This is the correct question.
Let's do I'm just a bill. For 200, please.
The first through 10th constitutional amendments.
Player 1.
What is the Bill of Rights?
Exactly.
I'm just a bill for 400.
If a doctor can't find anything wrong with you, you have a clean one.
Player 1.
Bill of Health. What is Bill of Health?
Exactly.
I'm just a bill for 600.
A menu is also known as this.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
I'm just a bill for 800.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
It's proof you bought what you paid for.
Player 1.
What is the bill of purchase?
Oh, that's incorrect. Take a look. Here's
Bill
the
of
right
sale.
response.
Oh, shoot. I lost some of my
The
lead.
Beatles ask him, what did you kill?
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Science quiz for 200.
Dracula can never see a pacula, a large bright patch on this heavenly body.
Player 1.
What is the sun?
Correct. Pick again.
Science quiz for 4.
To the nearest 100, the number of different elements we know about.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Science quiz for 600.
Home appliance invented in 1858 by Hamilton Smith. It was a tub with a crank-turned spindle.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 2?
What is a butter churn?
Ooh, sorry. Anyone at all?
Player 2's in the hole now.
This is the correct question.
Science quiz for 800.
In 1881, Darwin published a book on these long creatures. Fishermen were waiting with bated breath.
Nobody? Player 3?
What are eels?
No. I'm sorry. Player 2?
What are worms?
Exactly.
Science quiz for 1,000.
Seen here, it has no head, multiple arms, and feeds on oysters.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2?
What is a starfish?
Darn
You're
it!
correct.
He got it before
I'll
I
take
did.
big rivers for 200.
On its trip through Egypt, this river has no tributaries.
Player 1.
What is the Nile?
Exactly.
Big rivers for 400.
While rowing down this river, you'll pass Oxford University and Windsor Castle.
Player 3.
What is the Trent River?
No. I'm sorry. Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Big rivers for 600.
Lake St. Francis, on the border of Ontario and Quebec, is actually just a wide spot in this saintly river.
Player 3.
What is the St. Lawrence River?
Exactly.
Big rivers for 800, please.
In 1960, India and Pakistan signed a treaty to deal with control of the waters of this river.
Anyone? This is what we wanted.
Big rivers for 1,000.
The main drain of northern Italy, its delta at the Adriatic Sea, has numerous mounds.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Player 3 is in the hole now.
Let's try the Wright brothers for 200, Alex.
The last name of teachers Wilhelm and Jacob who told fairy tales out of school.
Player 1.
What is Grimm?
Definitely.
Wright brothers for 400.
The younger brother of novelist Heinrich Mann, he wrote Joseph and His Brothers.
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Wright brothers for 6.
The last name of Island in the Sun author Alec and the loved one author Evelyn.
Anyone? This is the correct question.
Wright brothers for 800.
His letters were edited and published with a memoir in 1966 by his brother W.H. Lewis.
Player 1.
Who was C.S. Lewis?
Exactly.
Wright brothers for 1,000.
In this family, William wrote Human Immortality and his brother Henry, The Ambassadors.
Is that it? Anyone? This is what we wanted.
Iraq for 200.
This man, seen here, attended Cairo Law School in 1962 and 1963 while in exile.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
Who is Saddam Hussein?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Iraq for 400.
During the Gulf War, foreign journalists used this city's Al Rashid Hotel as their base of operations.
Player 1.
What is Baghdad?
Definitely.
Iraq for 600.
The ancient Greeks gave the area between the Tigris and Euphrates this name, which means between rivers.
Player 2.
What is Mesopotamia?
Exactly.
Iraq for 800, please, Alex.
Living mostly way up north, they are Iraq's largest ethnic minority.
Player 2.
Who are the Shiites?
No. Too bad. Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response. And to wrap up this board,
The name of this Iraqi currency is derived from a Latin word for 10.
nobody? Player 2?
What is the drachma?
No. I'm sorry. Anyone at all?
Wow, you just lost $1,800 in 2 questions.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
And player 3 will not be going to Final Jeopardy.
Let's see how all the players are doing after the Double Jeopardy round. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy.
So it's just me and player 2 for Final Jeopardy.
That time, folks, Final Jeopardy. We'll take a look at the category, and then we'll give you a couple of seconds to think about your wager. Museums. All right, go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
The Conspiracy Museum opened in this Texas city in 1995.
All right, let's see how everyone did. Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Your question, Player 1. That's right. And your wager was?
$5,000 we are going home with for this segment.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy. Player 1. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you again on Jeopardy.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of the way before we...
We'll be back for part 8 in just a moment.